After, where to begin? After learning that that person rescinded, revoked the Civil Rights Act, the Equal Opportunity, I, where are the words, man? This man is seriously, he's one step from saying slavery is okay. He really, truly is. And the thing is that the world's economy, the world has moved on from cotton and sugar, okay? They've moved on from molasses, the little cash crops. You know, I'm just like, wow, is he totally serious? Is he really, he, I, I'm at a loss for words because I do not understand how people can look at him and his administration, if you want to call it that, a bunch of white racist people, and think that this is okay. I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm confused. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from fighting. Every day I feel the tension and the stress, and it's heavy. It is a heavy load to have to carry. To be black and in America, you have to have thick skin. You have to be a chameleon in order to fit in and assimilate and just go about your daily normal day routines. You can't be too black at work because, oh my god, that's going to scare somebody. You know, you got to your head got to be on a damn swivel when you're out in public, you know. It's to the point where I don't even go out. Why? So I can be accosted, people staring, and it's like, what the hell are you looking at, man? You know, I'm like, wow, I don't get it. The hate. Yeah, the hate you give for real is palpable. It is it is like a living, breathing thing. I'm like, wow, to hate somebody based on their ethnic background. It's not something that they could control. Okay. Let's just be real. And for people to sit there and go, I'm better than you because you're black or you're Asian or you're Hispanic. Like, really? Well, you could very well just have been easily born like me. People don't put themselves in other people's shoes. And I was always taught that. Walk a mile in somebody else's moccasins. I grew up with that saying, I, and I stick with that. I that is that is how I was raised. My mother was a civil rights worker. She had hoses turned on her. She marched with Dr. King. She marched over that stupid ass bridge. And believe you me, the first time was probably was a doozy. Um, I had an uncle who was working security at the church where the four little girls were murdered. I'm like, so I cut my eye teeth on civil rights. I get it. I'm like, wow. And to fire everybody in the federal government with the DEI programs and the DEI department. Like, really? So, okay, you've now put all those people out of work. That's unemployment. The unemployment rate is going to rise. Consumer confidence is going to go down. And the economy is going to tank because of it. All of that is tied to the economy. I mean, really? Who the hell thought of this shit? Like, oh, okay. But then you have people talking about, oh, the price of eggs. Really? You run off the migrant workers, and it's not like black people gonna be going out there. I mean, they're not. Even if you try to bring back slavery, there's gonna be a whole lot of Nat Turners running around. And I'm like, what are you doing? You run off the migrant workers. Okay. Well, what does that do to the price of produce? Gee, I believe it goes up. I mean, the concept, it's like, wow, these people have like no concept of how the world is working. I'm like, wow. And then you're going to alienate our allies. They're just going to look to China to be the friend, and China's already got their hand out, and they're like, yep, we'll be there, we'll help. What do you need? That man is playing the long game, and he's winning. He's winning. He's playing the long game. He extended a friendship to Mexico. Oh, okay. So you do sanctions and tariffs. Not going to mean a thing, because they're going to turn to China to pick up the slack. That's why the sanctions in Russia didn't work. They just turned to their partners. Like, so? It doesn't mean anything that the paper is written on. It's like, oh, okay, you can wipe your butt with that. I can see Canada doing the same thing after they cut off our oil. And then what? Oh, the energy prices are going to go up. Oh my God. Like, people don't think. They put us in this downward spiral. I'm not kidding. The French Revolution, you should read about it, because, oh boy, this is like the Second Coming 2.0, and the fall of the Roman Empire. Wow. The Second Coming 2.0. If you don't learn from history, you are going to be doomed to repeat it.